And good afternoon. Hey, we have a storm system on our hands. We're just kind of on the quieter side of things, and the storm is going to be on out of here before you know it. In the meantime, though, you could see a few clouds drifting on through the area, but for the most part, those clouds are not going to produce anything in the way of showers. Matter of fact, tonight we'll drop into the 50s and mid-70s tomorrow with plenty of sunshine. Right now, we've got some cold air situated to our north. That's in association with a cold front. So right ahead of it, we're in the 70s, and even, of course, we're in the 80s down here in the south. A very pleasant afternoon. We will shave a few degrees off those numbers for tomorrow as a result of this front, but not as drastic as what they're seeing up in the northeast. Wind speeds anywhere from 20 to even 30 miles per hour. Those gusts a little bit higher in some areas, but you can see the storm system as it dives on southward and starts to work its way out towards the northeast. Cooler air filtering in behind this front will help drop those temperatures overnight tonight. We'll also see some clear skies, and then it will set up for a different kind of weather pattern in the coming days. Namely, those fronts swinging on in will keep us mild during the day, cooler in the evening hours. Tomorrow we're looking for highs in the 60s and 70s across most of the state, so we will drop a few degrees for Saturday, or for Friday rather. Saturday a little bit cooler up to the northeast with the next front that moves in. You can see a little bit of those canyon winds in the Albuquerque area. So the last few days, our storm system has been situated off towards the southwest, and that's helped to draw in that north or southwesterly flow. As far as what we're going to see through Monday is a series of fronts that will dive into the eastern plains and will keep us on the breezy side, perhaps an occasional shower, especially in the northeast, and also we could be dealing with some gusty conditions. So freezing temperatures, especially out here in the east, especially up to our north, I should say, and we could see those occasional winds and perhaps a little bit of freezing drizzle. Wind speeds, I think it's not going to be a huge deal, but again, we could see an occasional wind breeze as we head into tomorrow evening and early Saturday morning, especially as we get that front moving on in. Initially, though, it doesn't look all that bad. As far as what we're seeing across the country right now, though, a few showers stretching across the midsection. We got some good cloud cover right here. This is a satellite picture, the infrared satellite, and some high cloud tops and severe weather from West Texas clear on back towards the Great Lakes region. So this is going to be a big concern out there. Not to mention that it is cold out there as well, especially on the other side of the system. 40s and 30s from Denver back towards Kansas City, but of course ahead of the system, mild, 90s, even hot down in San Antonio, 80s in New Orleans. We've got some 60s and 70s across much of the west coast. For us tonight will be in the 30s and 40s, and tomorrow's highs, 50s in Cloud Croft, 60s in Rideau, so 70s across most of the eastern plains. We'll see even some 70s around Hobbs and Carlsbad. That cooler air will probably make us as far south as Fort Sumner and Clovis before it kind of stalls out and actually swings off towards the east. So 30s overnight tonight up there, but will probably remain in the 50s in Roswell. 70s tomorrow, we'll keep it in the 70s for Saturday. Another front swings on in late Saturday into early Sunday. That will shave about 5 degrees off our afternoon high from Saturday into Sunday. And then we're back up into the 80s next week with an occasional shower towards the middle of the week.